Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to create a Venice TA bot using N8N. We're going to be using DeFi Llama for 1 minute price, 5 minute price, 1 hour prices, all using ETH, and Dex Screener for the actual price for us to be buying at. We're going to be saving the buy price here, and then these code nodes all essentially grab us the data that we want to move forward into the merge node from all of these HTTP request nodes. So here, as you can see, it's a get node. Sorry, it's a get method. The URL looks like this. We're taking 120 periods of 1 minute. So I'll show you what it looks like. It just looks like that. So we make the call. This is what we get back here. Timestamp price, and that would be 120 times. And the more, the better, obviously, for an RSI calculation. Let's just stop this real quick. So these nodes calculate the RSI. So the 1 minute RSI, the 5 minute RSI, the 1 hour RSI. So you can see like the output here, boom, made the 5 minute calculation. 41.96 would be that RSI. Here we have the Dex Screener. I'll show you what this outputs. So you got your chain ID base, it's a Uniswap pair. Price right now, the buys and sells in those time frames, the volume in those time frames, the price change, the liquidity, things like that. And this node down here, what we're doing is I'm actually saving the price into the RAM, so that, because usually you just pass information down the nodes, but it can get so, you can have such a big workflow going that it's easier just to save the buy price into the RAM, and then every single time this repeats, it swaps out whatever that is. So that's so that our sell bot, because essentially this is going to be telling the flow if we should buy or not, the one that's deciding if we're going to sell or not, it needs to know what price we bought in at. So that's what I'm doing there. I'm saving the price every single flow. I'll show you what the merge looks like. So you got one out. They didn't all work that time. Yeah, so there you go. So you have your 1 hour RSI, your 1 minute RSI, your 5 minute RSI, the current ETH price. So this is everything from the merge node. And then in here, I made a code node just to properly format all the data. I was gonna write a prompt in here, but I'm not actually not using that. I made a custom prompt in the next one I'll show you. So you got your 1 hour RSI, boom, 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 your price changes, the current price. That's pretty much all I wanted to show. You could add in volume or whatever you want from that merge node. Up to you. So then here, you have your method is post. So this is HTTP request node. You're going to be posting. The URL is as follows. So then you need, I'm not using any authentication. I'm doing it all from headers. So specify headers. I put using fields below fixed. Name, authorization, bearer, and then your API key that you get from Venice AI. Name, content type, application JSON. And then for the actual prompt, I did send body. You're going to use JSON fixed, and then specify body using JSON, also fixed though. And then, so down here, so how I'm giving it the information that we just got from all those other HTTP nodes. So this would be the system prompt here. First of all, you got to put in your model. So I'm using DeepSeek. It's a little bit slower than the other one I'd pick would be Quen. It's a little bit slower than Quen, but it does a little bit of a better job. I think I'm going to back test and see which model is actually a better trader. But so you got your system, your trading system that analyzes cryptocurrency data, blah, blah, blah. Do not include other text. Only buyer weight. And then my actual prompt. So you put role, user, and then my prompt. So beside content, the main goal is to buy before you think the price will go up. We are trying to enter in a 2 to 10 minute trade to buy and sell soon for profit. You must look at these RSI numbers and recent price for ETH and respond strictly buyer weight. Only respond with buy if you're confident enough the price is going up in the short term. And then, so that in the short term. And then I should put current price. The next one, so then I drag from over here, current price, boom, drag that there. That gives it the current price. Next one, do the same thing for price change 5 minutes. All this stuff from that other code node. Nicely structured, 6 hour, 24 hour, and then I give the RSIs. Temperature, 0.2. Now, let's test this step out. So sending the request right now, and we will get back a reply. That's what I mean. DeepSeek's a little bit longer. So this is what the reply looks like. The user wants to make a quick trade, blah, blah, blah. It's debating everything up in here. So the user wants to buy if the price is going up in short term, but with conflicting RSI and minimal price movement, it's uncertain. Therefore, it's better to wait for a clear signal. So the answer should be wait. Think wait. Okay, perfect. So then what I do next, so you have, I made a code node here that extracts the value, let's test it, of the last line. So because we said only reply with buyer weight and it says it after it's done thinking, it's always in the last line. And I haven't had any issues with this. I've ran it quite a few times now. I haven't had any issues with this, so this seems to work fine. So it extracts weight. Okay, and then the next node, I do an if node. So I put if this, so the decision, drag it, put it in there. If the decision is equal to weight, it's true. True means it wants to wait. Goes back to a wait node, which let's say right now it's 10 seconds. After that 10-second timer, goes back around, restarts the loop. False, your false line here, you would hook that up to essentially a buy flow. So there you go. I'm testing it now. See, it goes pretty fast. It's already calculated the RSI, gave it into the merge node, blah, blah, blah. The longest part is the API call to Venice. DeepSeek's got to think it over, blah, blah, blah. See what it does here. This is taking quite a while. The Quen model is a lot faster, but true, it wants to wait, so it's going to wait 10 seconds here. Restart the loop. go back over here. So I'll show you how this would work in a bigger flow here in a minute. So here's a bigger workflow, just as a quick example. So you start it right there. Let's zoom out. Same thing, this part here is what I just showed you guys, all the way to the if node. And then from there, check while on balance, merge it back into here. These are my buy nodes. I'll show you how to do those one time. From there, into my sell nodes. Check the price of everything. So remember how I said before we were going to be saving that buy price? Well, this is the retrieve buy price. So this saves the buy price from before. It's not perfect, and I should probably put a new deck screener node right here to actually check the price right before we're doing the buy, or even like right here. But for now, it's not done yet. Same deal over here into our sell node. So 1 minute RSI, blah, 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 right here. This one, let's go down to here. Gives it the current price, the purchase price, and then pretty much the same thing. Checks the wall balance, trades it, wait timer. Here's the if node into the wait, and this is just if the trade has an error, I loop it back and make the trade again. I don't want to be stuck in a bad trade. But yeah, I'll do another video and teach everybody how to build something like this eventually. Thanks, guys.